Our top story tonight, it's being called a horrible tragedy. 8 dead in a murder-suicide in North Florida. We're learning more tonight about Don Spear. He's the man Gilchrist County Sheriff's Office says shot his daughter and 6 young grandchildren to death near Gainesville Thursday afternoon before taking his own life. As we show you tonight, Spear has a long history of being on the wrong side of the law. Don Spear's record with the law is anything but clean. Records show in 2001, Don Spear accidentally shot and killed his 8-year-old son while hunting. He pleaded guilty to possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. The former Tampa resident reportedly had an extensive record in Hillsborough County, including marijuana, driving without a proper license, and charges of battery and depriving a child of food and shelter. Spear moved to Bell after his son's death and spent time in prison from 2003 to 2006. Spear's former attorney, Don Wagner, says he represented Spear after the hunting accident and says he was just a typical outdoorsman.
He liked to hunt, he liked to do those kind of things, but he was just a regular guy. He wasn't any different than many of the people I run into that are like that, you know, cops or other people, attorneys and people that like to hunt a lot, those kind of things. Didn't notice any particular difference between him and that kind of stuff.
Spear reportedly lived in the Bell residence with his daughter, Sarah Spear, and 6 grandchildren. Authorities say they arrived at the home after Don Spear called 911, saying he might harm himself or others. The deputies say Spear took his own life when they arrived and found the other victims throughout the property, including a 3-month-old infant. Wagner admits the shooting makes no sense to him.
Arguing with one of them or having problems, or maybe there's financial issues or something, it'll all come out eventually. But then even above all that, there's just something that says, I can't take it anymore, and that trigger just goes that way. And why you take everybody out, I don't know. I never understood that. I said, why you have to do that, I don't get it.
Throughout the tragedy, there's been an outpouring of support for the small town of just 350 people, including a visit from Governor Rick Scott.
Everybody knows everybody. This is going to be so difficult to come back from this. But they've been to the schools. They're talking to the other students, and they're gonna, we're gonna make sure we do everything we can to help this community get back on its feet and put this behind us. But all of us as family members cannot imagine this happening to our family. It just can't happen. We all have children. I have grandchildren, and I can't imagine.
At a later news conference, Gilchrist County Sheriff Robert Schultz says the children were ages 11, 9, 8, 5, 4, and the baby born in June. He confirmed that all of the children were Sarah Spear's. It's still unclear who the children's father was.